Hey guys, welcome back to the next part of developing Detroit. I'm going to start off here, picking up more silver players, getting that checklist done. So yeah, I think we've nearly got a full Lions lineup now. So I guess we can officially call this series properly developing Detroit because we've nearly developed the whole team. So I'm pretty happy with that. But I'm going through the players here, and a lot of them coming towards the thousands, which is quite annoying. But we get Taylor Boggs there, fill out the line, because for some reason the Lions seem to have 70-80% of their players are actually on defence, which is quite annoying. I mean, they have so many corners, it's unbelievable. Like, I think I've got about 10 corners now, just from picking up, the regular bronze and silver cards. But we get Jordan Thompson there as well. Good tight end there. Good, because, I mean, the one we've got at the moment, the bronze guy, is not actually doing that well. So, it's nice to get a little upgrade in the silver slot there with Jordan Thompson. Hopefully, he can be a bit of a hidden gem. Be nice to sort of find a few more of them, like Webster, I think, is the main one that's standing out now, who I didn't actually know until I looked earlier, but has 87 speed for a left end for a bronze card as well, which is absolutely incredible. But, we're comparing here Alex Carter against who we've already got. And he's, to be honest, speed means a lot in this game, which I figured out, in one of my earlier videos. So he's quick. So we're definitely going to pick him up now, beef up that corner position, even though Cisse has done pretty well, to be fair. And, I like the look of his card. But Carter here, always good to get an upgrade in the corner slot. So that's, personally, I think that is the main slot, obviously besides quarterback, in the entire game. So if you have a good corner, it locks down pretty much everyone's offense, because there aren't many people out there who just run the ball game. But we'll see who else we can pick up here. I'm thinking about the left end, but then I remember Webster, so I'm going to leave that position for a little while. But I've got Michael Williams here, and we don't actually have a right tackle from Detroit, so I'm going to end up picking him up, even though his overall is actually lower than one of the bronze left tackles we have. But I don't know how that works. I don't really know how the ratings sort of work out of position in this game. I don't sort of know how they're judged, but because he's better in most stats but lower overall when in that position, doesn't make sense to me. But that's Madden sometimes, I suppose. So we're seeing who else we can pick up here, because there aren't too many on the auction block, too many different players. So thinking about what positions we have, what positions we need, and we do need a running back, as I'm just going to double check here. I mean, we've got the gold one there, but we can't use him yet. But then I just picked up Zach Zenner, and we haven't actually managed to use him yet. So I'm going to give him a try for a few games, hold back on the running back pick up, and we'll pick him up in a few episodes to come. But got Philip Hunt here, as you can see, against Webster, and you can see there he's got 86 speed actually, which is incredible, to be honest. I mean, his block shed isn't that high, but if he gets around that block, he is getting to the quarterback very quickly. I mean, that's quicker than some of the cornerbacks I have, which I think is incredible. And he's 6'7", so he's an absolute beast of a card, to be fair. Don't know if he had sort of a bit higher ratings overall, he would be, I think he'd be in most people's teams. I'm seeing what options are available here. And Taylor Mays, for some reason, actually has a Detroit Lions card, even though he was only on sort of with the team for a month and a half. So, to be honest, he's a strong safety. So, I mean, it's sort of beneficial for me. But it doesn't make sense to me. He's in a Bengals uniform on the card. He doesn't even play for Lions anymore, but he's got a Lions card. Makes no sense. But, we got Bill Bentley, as I said earlier, there's a lot of corners for the Lions, but as you can see, he's a pretty much total upgrade there for Lawson. So upgrading the corners probably the main priority for me now, because the only game I lost was because people were just bombing it to their big wide receivers. So getting some corners in there to hopefully stop that, I think that will make us win even more games, because our record at the moment is 5-1. To be honest, that's really good, I think. Anyway, it's one of the best records I've had, sort of ratio-wise. But I'm going to throw a pack into here. I was grinding out a few solos, just try and get some coins. Got an all Madden pack, and my pack luck is absolute trash. But we get an Eric Abron there, one of the players we definitely need. I think what I'm going to do with him since he's sort of an upgrade and they've put the stars set back in the game. I mean, we don't get anything else in that pack, not surprising to me. But I mean, that saves me, what, 10, 15k. But what I'm going to do with him is I'm not going to keep his 1 gold card. I'm probably going to get another one and then upgrade it to the 88 overall, I think. But yeah, here's a checklist of who we've picked up. I'll cross off the goals and elites, when I come to them. But I'm probably going to jump into a game now, so I'll see you guys there. So after grinding out a few more solos, I managed to get a Legends pack during NFL Journey 2, I think it is, at the end of the All-Pro bit. So I thought I'd open it this episode. And as luck would have it, I get absolutely nothing in this pack. I get a Legend collectible there. I mean, pack luck this year has been dreadful. I've probably opened in the hundreds of packs and got nothing. It's 4 golds there, didn't really sell for anything. So, yeah, I'm going to jump into a game now. Just thought I'd throw a pack in here just because I think you guys enjoy that. So there's only going to be one game in today's episode because this was a pretty long game. I mean, I'll try and get 2 games in if they're shorter games where people quit or whatever, but this game lasted all the way to the end, so it was nice to actually get a full game in. But yeah, I'm going to put the one in today. And this was quite an interesting game. It was sort of I didn't take many risks during this game, and that's sort of unusual for people in Madden. I mean, if people get to 4th down, half the people are going to go for that. But I thought, and I'm usually one of them people, but in this game I thought, I'll play it safe, try and get some field goals on the board and just sort of grind out a win. Even though that's probably not the most entertaining thing to watch, I need to get the wins sort of in the division now. But yeah, he started with the ball. He was doing a few things here or there. A lot of people in the game at the moment seem to be abusing the slant route, and probably might be because they have Greg Olsen 88 rated, which most people can't deal with. But he was abusing that, and it was working for him, to be fair. But we managed to force him to punt. We get it here. Our silver quarterback throwing it pretty much a dot there, to be fair to him. So we're sort of getting more used to him now. What throws he can make. Anything mid, he's pretty good. But anything deep, he's absolute trash. So yeah, like I said, we take the field goal here. Simple points, get him on the board early, I suppose. I mean, he started with the ball. We managed to get a field goal towards midway through the second, I suppose. So he does have time to score here. I was aware of that, but I didn't want to sort of take the risk, maybe miss it and miss the chance to go ahead. So he's got the chance. He's got a minute left in the second here. 3rd and 8. I mean, we were forcing him into 3rd down pretty much every single sort of downs. But got him to 4th there. Well done on our defence. Our defence has definitely stepped up since we got the silvers in rather than the bronzes. But yeah, he turned it over, coming towards the end. Nothing interesting happened after that, really. It was just a standard, getting the runs out to get sort of in the end zone, or not even in the end zone, just into a decent position and getting the field goal in. But yeah, he went for an onside kick. He did a few of these this game, to be fair. Not sure why. I think maybe at this point he might have been giving up a little bit. But to be fair, he shouldn't have, because, that's the type of throw that... I mean, to be fair, I was going to blame that on the quarterback, but I can't blame that on him whatsoever. That was an awful read from me. I shouldn't have thrown there. He was double covered. And, the silver quarterback's not going to sort of account for that whatsoever, and he's going to throw straight to him. Good catch on his part, but yeah, we're going to give him the ball back. So sort of reverse as to what happened in the first half. But he was going for drives like that. That was the main thing he was doing, abusing Olsen consistently throughout the game, which a lot of people seem to be doing when I play them. I think every game I've played so far has been people with Greg Olsen. So I'm hoping the elite next week isn't sort of a wide receiver or a tight end. It's a defensive player or a lineman or something. That'd be nice to see, because I wouldn't have to deal with it all the time. But Olsen there, like I said, abusing Olsen the whole drive. I thought he was going to do that because he was running sort of slant routes consistently, but I mean he was in the end zone, and I didn't want to gamble, so I sort of went with a safe play. He managed to predict that. Fair play to him, and he's up in the game. But taking the field goals earlier has benefited me, because if I get a touchdown and I convert 2, I'm in a position to win the game, or at least draw the game. So we do a you know, bog standard return there. I mean, that's pretty much the best I'm getting out of Tree Archer at the moment. Actually, that's someone I need to change to a Lions player, because I think we have full Lions team bar the strong safety now, so that's fantastic. But yeah, see him open over the middle. That's the type of throw he's good at. Sort of just verging on deep, but towards mid-range. Perfect throw. He was clean open over the middle. That's our new silver wide receiver there. Starting to enjoy the silvers rather than the bronzes now. It's definitely making the game a little bit easier. But yeah, that puts us up. And like I said a minute ago, we're going to go for 2 points, 2-point conversion. This is the one. This is my go-to, to be fair. The little X. I'm going to use X no matter what here. Go for a possession catch, and 9 times out of 10 they make that, unless they gamble and jump in front. But he didn't, so we're up in the game. We know we're probably not going to lose, but I'm not sure exactly who he had at wide receiver there. I'm not exactly sure who that is, but yeah, I didn't catch the name on the back there. I actually just totally missed that. But that was sort of, he saw that he got that catch. I think at one point he summoned Jerry Rice actually, but I don't think that was Jerry Rice. But he saw he made that catch, and you know, he's going to go for it again. And you know, silver wide receivers, I'm thinking it's an upgrade. There we go, Jerry Rice there. I'm thinking the silver silver corners are an upgrade, and they sort of proved me wrong there. But so yeah, he's equalised the game. He's going to go for the 1 point. Fair enough to him. Could have been ballsy and gone for the 2, but he went for the 1. Tying the game up. You know, I definitely have time to score in there. But yeah, you know, like I've said in previous videos, channel's going pretty good lately. Sort of feedback, loving all the feedback that I'm getting. I know this is pretty late in the video, so I don't know how many people actually are going to get to this point, but you know, I'm loving the feedback you lot are giving. There's a lot of positive feedback, which is great to see. You know, it's motivating me to put these out daily. So thank you all for that. But yeah, he forced me to punt. I definitely played it safe there, and I thought that was a brilliant punt. And I didn't think that went for a touchback. It looked like it sort of went just out of the 1, but we forced him to punt in return. He punted it straight down the middle. Fair play to him. You know, we got him on a. He didn't do anything with that, to be honest. He just wasted 20 seconds. But so we're getting to the point. It's right at the end of the game. 30 seconds left. Even game. We're just in our half. We just need one good play, and we win the game pretty much. I'll happily win by a field goal, because that was sort of the aim of this game, get a safe win. And that is the exact throw that he made a minute ago. And as you can see, got in field goal range with 2 seconds left, called a timeout, and we get the win, 17-14. That was definitely a grinded out win, so it wasn't one of the most convincing wins we've had this series, but I'm not going to say no to a win like that. That's probably one of my favourite ones, because you know you had to work hard for it when it's 17-14. But yeah, that's this is the checklist here. Coming towards the end of the silvers, so let me know below whether you want me to do the golds and elites at the same time, or go through all the golds then through all the elites, because I do have a few elites in the club. But you know, let me know down below. Bit of feedback, always appreciating it so far. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, comment on it, and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next part.